Good morning and welcome once again to Vitality and Vision. It's your time to shine, where I, Carol Lovely, will share some tips to help you to revitalize your energy and proactively explore all the brilliant, unlimited possibilities within. It's a really great opportunity to connect with others and explore this new age of expansion and outrageous potentials. So I'm here on the Carrot Spiritual Communities Facebook page live the second and fourth Wednesdays at 9 a.m. Last time I shared some insight on a few practical ways to help you explore and develop your dominant inner intuitive abilities. So, what did you find out? Did you practice with some of those exercises? What experience might you have had? Share those below if you feel like it. It will help you to share, but it'll also help others. So today we're going to dive into intuition once again. So first we explored the different types of intuitive gifts, all those clairs, clairvoyant, clairaudient, on and on. And next we took a look at how to develop those gifts. And now today we're going to start to explore who are your spiritual guides or your spiritual team of energies and why might you choose to connect with their guidance. And then next time we're together, we'll explore some useful tools on how to use your intuition to tap into your team as a meaningful and magical part of your spiritual journey. So today, my students ask me all the time, who are my guides and how do I connect with them? And trust me, I wish I had a magic wand that I could just wave for myself and for you. Uh, but my process of connecting to my team is really taking me years of practice. Still, some days I feel more connected than others. Some days I know who I'm connected with, and other days not so much. So at this point, I have what I consider a team of unseen helpers. They're loving and kind, and mine are very patient and only want what's best for me, even when my human self might disagree on what's best for me. We live on a planet of free will. I believe I've said this before. So, what this means is you always have the choice to connect or not, to ask for help or not, to believe that you're divinely supported or not. They may give you some gentle nudges, but they can't do this for you. Years ago, I felt called or pushed on this metaphysical journey, and it's taken me a bit of time to begin speaking openly and unapologetically about the spiritual realm that's all around us. And now, in these new energies of 2021, more of the world is opening up and are ready and willing to really start connecting with these unseen forms of guidance. When we become willing to see the world beyond our physical sight, then life just becomes easier. We feel safer and we can access our true power. I've grown to rely on these non physical guides in every area of my life, knowing that they're there and that they are supporting me has given me unfakeable faith and strength. They have been there countless times in many, many moments in my life, and I've witnessed divine interventions that have been guided from them, people to meet, opportunities to open up, even new homes to move into. Just last week, they were turning the lights on and off during my shower one morning, and it actually reminded me to smile and have fun that day. It kind of perked up that fun energy in me. We all have spiritual guides, and they are the beings of the highest truth and compassion, working on our behalf to guide our thoughts and our energy and our life back to love. They're not physical and they're not bound by the natural laws of this 3D earthly world. They're spiritual beings. These beings come in many forms and they have different purposes, but their common goal is to help guide us back into alignment with the love of that universe that's all around us, to remember who we truly are, which is the spark of the Creator. When we get stuck in a fear-based thought or a pattern, we can turn to our guides to help lead us back to love. They can help you to release your fears so that you can make more room for more loving energies and more loving decisions for yourself in your life. We all have our own spirit guide that is very specific to us. You usually have one, maybe two, but really no more than that. And they are souls that you have lived with in other times who are a more evolved soul. And they were with you in another lifetime and they agreed to come in. You chose them, they volunteered to help you during this lifetime, and that's your guide, your specific spirit guide. We can also feel guided by our ancestors or a deceased family member. These energies are not usually your spirit guide, they're just ancestors and beings who are assisting you. We can also ask to have angels, archangels, ascended masters on our spiritual team. Some of these energies may have names, like, all the archangels have names, and some of the ascended masters certainly have names. So trust me, in the beginning, I wanted to know what the name was of that energy I was feeling. And I was very frustrated sometimes when I couldn't figure that out. Now, if I don't know in the present what a name is, I name them. It's just easier, and it's a, again a human thing that helps me to keep things straight. It has nothing to do with these beautiful energies who really don't need names. In some cases, you may have a group of energies that all have the same name. This happens often when someone starts channeling a particular energy, like Esther Hicks channels Abraham, and Paquette and Julianne channel Alcazar, and Lee Carroll channels an energy called Cryon. And this is a group of spiritual energies that have one name to help the people who are channeling that energy to have a name to call that beautiful energy that's coming through. So, if you haven't connected to your spirit team energies before, I welcome you to keep a very open mind. If this all sounds a bit trippy to you, let me assure you that these energies are very loving and wise, and they are holding out their hands to support and guide you. They have your back. So connecting with them is comforting and joyful experience. So how do we experience our spiritual team? Once you begin inviting in your team, there are many different ways that you might experience their presence. So we explored inner knowing in a couple of the previous sessions. So you can experience a spiritual energy using that inner knowing. You may feel or sense or sense your guide or a spiritual energy around you. You may hear a voice. You may have a strong intuition or a realization. Some people utterly hear or actually see a particular guide. Because I'm kinesthetic, I kind of feel them, like, kind of getting a big hug, or there's just an energy around me or next to me. You could also experience them with things like a book falling off a shelf, um, something showing up that wasn't there, or something that goes missing. So when a book falls off a shelf, it might be your spirit guide just kind of kicking that book off because they're saying, hey, this one's for you. Or if they don't actually fall off, you may be looking at a group of books and there's one that you choose because you just have to choose that one. And I can't tell you how many people have shared with me that this has happened for them in their lives. They can also sometimes be a bit of a trickster, like mine turned the lights on and off the other day, where they can move things around just to get your attention. They can also appear to you as colors when your eyes are closed or open, or sparks of light is another indicator of spiritual energies being present. You could see them like they just light up, or bits of sparkly energy that are kind of all around you. Another way you can experience the presence of a spiritual energy is through writing. You could call on your spiritual team or one member of your team during meditation. And following that meditation, you could free write and allow the voice or the energy to speak through you in your writing. So, connecting with your spirit guide is about learning to rely on the voice of love. And the reason these guides are here is to constantly bridge your thoughts from fear back to faith, forgiveness, love, and light. They are present and have creative solutions and beautiful opportunities for you when you just ask and let them come into your life. So check it out. You might have some really amazing experiences. And if you do, you can share those below. So that's it for today. Next time we come together, we will continue to explore even deeper your connection with your spiritual team. And I will share more useful tools on how to use your intuition so you can tap into those guides as a meaningful and magical part of your spiritual journey. In the meantime, this Saturday, May 1st, I will be doing some in-person healing sessions at Lake Harriet Spiritual Community's Spring Psychic Fair, and you can pre-book those morning appointments. The afternoon appointments will be booked in person that day at Lake Harriet Spiritual Community. My colleague Alec Fries will also be doing some sessions, healing sessions, and there are 9 psychics offering readings. And this is a big fundraiser for Lake Harriet. So if you're inclined to have a beautiful healing or a reading, please join us. And again, you can pre-book morning appointments for everybody on lakeharrietspiritualcommunity.org. There's a link there that will take you to the pre-booking for the morning, and then all of the afternoon sessions will be booked that day. So that's this Saturday, May 1st from 10 to 5. And then on Tuesday, May 4th, I'll be leading the Tuesday meditation at Lake Harriet Spiritual Community at 7 p.m. The fee for that is $10, and a portion of that is shared with Lake Harriet. And if you're looking for more tidbits of vitality and vision, you can find those on my YouTube page and on my free page on my website, which is carollovely.com. So check those tips out if you're looking to have some more fun information that will help you to not only connect with the world outside of you, but within you, and help you to really take care of yourself in ways that maybe you haven't thought of. So that's it. See you soon. Bye for now.